Okay, this is a review for Lab 11. This is the Animal Behavior Lab, and we did 3 different labs as part of this. Only 2 of them were actually College Board labs, so I'll focus mostly on those 2. That was the Drosophila or fruit fly mating lab, which didn't work out too well because they really didn't mate a whole lot. And then the other one was an behavior lab where we did the little pill bugs. At least I think that's the animal we ended up using, and gave them a choice chamber and let them decide which chamber they wanted to go to. Okay, it was where we this little pill bug lab was where we study taxus versus kinesis, and do pill bugs have a preference for example, a wet side or a dry side of their little choice chamber, or a acid side or a base side, or a dark side or a light side, things like that. That was the pill bug portion, Drosophila. We also did the lab with the betta fish, where we, if you'll recall, we had them seeing if they wanted to fight each other or not, and their behaviors that they expressed when they were near each other. These are some basic animal behavior concepts. It's almost no point. There's so many. Innate versus learned behavior. You just need to kind of review all those animal behavior concepts. Control versus experimental treatments. In this case, we had a control treatment that was just dry on both sides, and then we changed one of them to wet and then compared that to the control and did more, go to the wet than the dry, as compared to the control, did more go to one side or the other. The various things you could have tested as independent variables, okay, are here. Your dependent variable would, of course, been the number of pill bugs in a chamber, I'm not going to worry about that. And we've already talked about all this. So there are many animal behavior essays that they do have asked in the past. It's a good lab type question to ask. They can give you data and ask you to analyze it and so on. So this is an example lab question. I'll let it sit up here for a minute if you want to pause it and read it. That would probably be a not bad thing. Here's an additional one. Asking you to explain the behavior we're seeing in terms of activity levels, and so on. That's that. So just trying to help you remember, that was very, very early in the year. So see if you can think back that far. We are about to do the last lab, Lab 12, and we will be done. So catch you in the next one and the last one.